Good morning. Welcome to my tube. How do you do? My name's Marge. I'm a Heyoka wise clown. I'm an empath. Collective reporter. I do a lot of research on scientific things, spiritual things, astrological things. And I put together a daily report on how I see it. Every now and again someone will see me on their radar and I'll trigger some sort of recognition. They'll see like, what's this about? And they'll start listening to my stories, and sometimes they're kind of surprised about what they hear. I focus on positive, on light. And as we all know, life ain't all love and light. I've always been kind of weary of those that are too good, you know. In the case of if something's too good to be true, it is. Well, here I explode my blemishes, imperfections. I've been purging, solving wreckage from my past. Everybody does, you know. It just comes in cycles and circles. And the important part about dealing with the wreckage of your past is dealing with it and processing it in a way that so when it comes up again, it's not a freaking kick in the junk, you know what I mean? It doesn't freaking, you don't get that quickening, that physical response to a thought. Yeah. They don't have to be one and the same. I know a lot of times they are, and I know this because I have animals, and I'm empathic to animals too. Anything with the energetic field, spirit. That's what energy is to me, is the spirit. Yeah. And when things positive attracts positive, like attracts light, makes that spirit stronger, grows brighter and brighter. It's a good thing. Makes things more positive. And when things are light and bright, you can't, it makes it harder to hide darkness, you know what I mean? And people are coming into who they are so much, their true north. You can't hide it. You can't hide your true north. And either you're for the good, the abundance for everyone, or you're on the other side of that fence, and that's greed and selfishness and ego. I know those places. It's in me too. That's why I try to do things every day to omit those, to keep my ego right size, because when my ego gets a little too rambunctious, that's when I feel like that I get away from the fact that this is a video diary. I feel like people should be listening to me and watching me. Don't you know I have things to say? I have good ideas. Yeah, I have good ideas, but you know what? A lot of people do. And when people have the same heart space that you do, they'll come across your path. This goes along with that. When the student is ready, the teacher will reveal himself. Well, I'm the student and the teacher. We all are. I've had a hard few years. Have you ever had like a period of time in your life that it just seems like no matter what you do, you just cannot succeed, but you keep trying? But you find out later that it is in the trying things over and over and sustaining that is where the success is. Yeah. People don't know how to handle emotions right now. They've been ignored for so long. They've been taught to just not. To protect them. To keep them. Don't share them because people might take advantage of you then. Fucking let them, dude. Don't let it stifle your goodness because people want to take it. You know what I mean? Just know the vibration of the takers and pass them by. Bid them good day. Be well. Spirituality is for people that want it and they're willing to work for it. And I'm trying not to see The vibration of those people that are just want to take, read me a card, here's my time of birth, read me a card, do, no, me, me. All I hear is chatter, and it's just static, electricity. I just hear when people are so big in their ego. It's just like, that's why I can't, besides a lot of the stuff that you read on the news is just so contrary, there's always a story to contradict it, so we will never know entirely 100% if something is right or wrong. You just have to find what lies with you. I believe in UFOs, so yeah, I've always seen them. And I didn't believe the people that told me they weren't true, and now mainstream is catching on 40 years later, and the guy does a paper on it in Harvard, so no! But you know what that does is that shifts consciousness to everybody. There's a whole, anybody that reads that story might take into consideration a different way of thinking. I don't tell people what to think. I just want to encourage people to imagine and dream, because if you think big and come only up a little bit, you're still making things better than they were. There was a big old election yesterday. I don't get too excited about those. The city of Salem, Oregon doesn't even recognize me as a human being because they won't hear what I have to say. So, yeah, elections, I read the ballot. There ain't nothing on there for me. I don't qualify. I don't fit in that demographic. So me voting might help you, but you know what? The way I look at it, I do these videos every day, and this is more pure and true. When I think about how I read some of the stuff I read is like how much money was spent on these stupid elections, and I spent a lot of time reading how much money is spent on stupid lobbyists so people can go around promoting themselves when they're just lying about shit anyway. People will do anything for money. It's really stupid. They will ignore people, the human spirit. They have let the society and human condition fail. It's failing. Civilization is failing because there's pockets and puddles of people that have no place to go. Yeah, there's spiritualities becoming mainstream, and I think people are waking up here and there. Yeah, sure, they always have. Maybe it'll turn out. I don't know. We don't know. All I can do is when I go out into the world every single day is every personal interaction that I have with somebody is speak my truth. Everywhere I go, I do YouTube videos, Third Eye Activism. You're welcome to spend some time with me. I hear stories of kids. My friend, she thinks she's going crazy, When I start, tell her to watch my videos. Send me, it's all this stuff. There's so many people that are having these same experiences that won't share because they're afraid about what other people will think about them. But I share because I always share. I don't have secrets. I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide. I've been a human being and made terrible mistakes. I'm just lucky enough I haven't harmed anyone else physically, to my knowledge, or anything else. Trying to deal with my own hurts and woes, and people are being made to face the wreckage of not even the wreckage of their past that they caused, but that was been imposed upon them, whether it's sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. It doesn't matter. There's that air vibration of control that you have dealt with your whole entire life, and I've dealt with it too. God damn. I wonder what I would have been if I was allowed to just be. Margie, stop it. Margie, stop it. Margie, be quiet. Margie, shh. Just suppressed my whole entire life. Stop being so you. Only give about 80%. Well, I believe in an all things possible universe, and I got way more than 100, you know what I mean? We all constantly expand and grow. It's what we intend to do. With our light and our creation. I thought of an idea this morning. Somebody else probably thought of it. I should probably do some research to see if it's something that exists or not. And that's take your parents to work day, you know? Because there's a lot of people like me that are coming to the time where, you know, you still gotta work, but you don't have kids, but you need help because you got a parent that can't cook or stuff, you know, do a lot of day-to-day things, or maybe they have some sort of cognitive dissonance, you know, they've had a stroke, Alzheimer's, dementia. It doesn't matter. There's more people that are having it. More people are becoming more sensitive. Kids are being more and more sensitive. Everybody's becoming more sensitive. It doesn't matter the why of it. It doesn't matter if it's because chemicals they're spraying in the sky or putting in the food. It doesn't matter. The reality is people are becoming more sensitive, and unless people become more sensitive to other people, it don't matter who takes the house or the freaking city, blue or red. It's just all colors of the same color spectrum. And unless that changes, yeah. Anyway, hope you have a rad pace day. Blah. Energies are spicy. Stay hydrated. Peace.